get it the other way. Pressure's off Mexico.
And San to get the gold medal underway. 3-time Olympic champion. Tokyo starts with a 9.
The shots are just so simple. Movement all the way through. Good timing.
And an 8.
Very relaxed amongst the 3 Koreans. What we've become used to. Switch over to Mexico, needing a good start.
9 points.
This Mexican team is always, out there to have fun, aren't they? And, we're going to probably see a lot of communication from them, a lot of noise, quite different between these 2 teams.
Delivers a 9.
2 9s for Valencia and Vasquez. And Adam Ran looking in great shape. Looks like she's doing her impression of Rocky Balboa here. I'm just thinking it's a little bit warmer in Cancun. Bands it into the 10 for a 2-point advantage at the halfway stage. You talked about the Mexicans wanting to have fun. Now, we have seen them in the past where they've gone a little bit serious and it's really affected them. They're staying quite relaxed here.
Yeah, they're usually fairly pumped up and loud, so it'd be interesting to see how they deal with this, because nothing from the other side. Korea are normally quite a quiet team. They get on with the job in hand.
Dialing in on the centre, but a 53 is very gettable here for the Mexican team. A little bit of communication between them. They're not showing that emotion anymore. So Alejandra Valencia, 3-time Olympian at 26 years old, steps up to the line.
Very fast shot out to the left. Can hear them talking to each other. Was that a condition error why it went to the left, or a technique error?
So a 9 for a man will get Mexico off to the start they want. There it is, the 9 that's needed for a 54 against Korea's 53, and it's 2-0 to Mexico. Korea trailing by 2 set points in the recurve women's gold medal match against Mexico, and San to shoot first.
Quick arrow followed by an adjustment of the sight. Just notice that shiny plastic on the chest guard, so you can see the string just touching onto the chest guard. Gives a bit of stability for a little bit of a soft touch, but allows that string to get away cleanly.
Zhang Minhee breaking a smile there, joined by Kang and An. The 29 out of a possible 30 for Korea. So Valencia up again.
Great response. That's what they need. Dialed in. Quite serious though, aren't they still?
And 8.
Sounded like they felt that was a good shot.
She was frustrated with it, isn't she? You can see the reaction afterwards.
Eight points. And now Korea has an opportunity.
Well, another shot that Umaran is moving her sight. They looked like they were happy with the execution of those shots. So is this something to do with that open field and slightly sheltered shooting line?
It might be they're stood there under the trees, aren't they, with a little bit of protection, and whether there's something different downrange. But I mean, the flags on the targets aren't moving at all. I mean, they're only small little flags up there, but it just looks fairly still. Just tightening up some weights on the front of the long rod. Probably buzzed a little bit. She could feel it. Make sure that that's all tight.
Well, I mean, obviously that will cause a vibration in the stabiliser and stabiliser, but will that affect the flight of the arrow?
No, it wouldn't affect it. You'd just feel it and you'd hear it. It's just annoying. So you just want it to be sweet as that arrow leaves, just like hitting a tennis ball or anything. You get that sweet feeling as it leaves the equipment, the racket, the bow. Yeah, you don't want a racket or something going on, a buzz on it.
9 points.
9 leaves the door open here. 55 though is a good score. The fourth arrow of an 8 was one that perhaps they weren't expecting, as Kang making an adjustment to Anne's sight there.
Obviously she felt she knew where it needed to be.
Well, anything less than a 10 now and Korea will be level with Mexico. In some ways the pressure is off here. You know, at 70 metres. Yes, we expect these guys to hit the 10 more often than not. Vasquez has indeed hit it. Will Roman feel the pressure? Will Roman know that a 10 is what's required here?
I think as an archer you always feel like you need a 10, you know, but you just got to execute that best shot you can. Stay in the present, stay with this shot, shoot the best you can.
To tie. We'll take a 9. It's 9.
It's gone into the 9 for a 54. And begin set number 3 of this gold medal match against the Mexicans.
And Sam displaying what I'd call just lovely timings, just coming in to anchor, you know, a second or two and the arrow's gone. So real consistency on how long that shot takes every time.
And 8.
Second time that Jamie has dropped her team into the 8 after her 2 teammates have gone out and shot higher scores. Leaves the door open for Valencia and co, and Valencia starts with a 10 of her own.
Bit of a longer hole, but looks like it might just touch the line. I bet that one will be starred. It is. I think that may well be in.
Only just climbing high and to the left, and as you can see, Ida Roman not at all happy with that. Still in touching distance though, and that 9 for Mexico could play a big part if it gets marked up.
Anything outside the 10 ring gives Mexico more daylight.
So the opportunity remains for the Mexican team. That's 2-8 from Jang Min-hee. So Valencia back up again to the shooting line. Oh, she's drifted out into the 7 by the looks of things.
Yeah, same direction. I do wonder whether there's something, you know, like you said about the conditions being different at the other end of the range. 70 metres they're shooting over. They're getting a little bit of drift down the bottom there. See a little bit of shaking through the arm guard straps there. I'm sure they're under a lot of pressure. You know, they want to win. You want to beat these Koreans.
Yeah, and it's often about not only the opportunity coming to you, but taking it. And here, it seems to me the Mexicans just haven't reacted and responded to everything going left until right now, when Ida Moran shows you that you can bang it into the 10. They will shoot first, the Mexicans, in set number 4, trailing by 4 set points to 2. It's over to Alejandra Valencia.
Obviously made some adjustments, but maybe too much. All going off to the right now.
Well, Roman corrected the left-right, but didn't quite get the up-down correct. So back over to Korea. Can they take advantage of the 3 points dropped in the first half by Mexico?
There was just a shot of those feather flags down the left-hand side of the field there in between, and they were starting to move a bit to the left, but that didn't affect Ansan, did it? Straight in the X.
Yeah, I think it's just the response, isn't it? They've just responded better.
Yeah. You've got to look at, you know, what's around you and react to it.
If you're in a team where you need your other teammates to carry you, the Korean team is the one to be in, isn't it?
It's not bad, not bad. And Sam just talking her through the execution, the release there, you know, where hand coming through past their neck. So her teammates are certainly there for her. Right, Mexico really got to get some 10s. You know, recurve usually a gold is enough, but they've got to get some 10s here.
There's one. Time out there a little bit for the Mexicans, but Ida Moran bangs it into the 10 for 56. So the Olympic champions recently crowned in the capital of Japan, Tokyo, after the delayed Olympic Games, now have 3 arrows to add the world title to their Olympic title. And there is an 8. Wow. So no room really for error here from the Koreans. All they have to do is match the 56. So they can afford to drop 1 point here. Kang Chae-young up for the penultimate arrow for Korea, puts it in to the 10 and leaves some breathing room for Jang Min-hee. But I tell you what, my heart's beating here. She's dropped points in this set already, and she gets the 9 that she needs for Korea to take the gold medal. They draw level on points in the set, but that means they share the points and get the required single point to take the World Championship title.
It's coming down to a single arrow and a single millimeter.
Well, they are going to have a quick look here at the third arrow from Korea. Nikki?
Yeah, they're all looking a bit concerned, but you can see from the agent for Korea down there, he's pretty confident that, you know, that arrow's safely in and that they've got this.
He did have a couple of looks there, though. He did have a couple of quick looks there, the Mexican. He wasn't entirely sure that that was in, but like you say, the Korean agent looking. Well, that was the Mexican score, confirmed. Olympic champions waiting to be crowned world champions. We look down the range, tension just built up a little bit here. And there you go, confirmation that the recently crowned Olympic champions have added the world crown to that Olympic crown. And it's An San, Jang Min-hee and Kang Chae-young who've taken the recurve women's gold medal here in Yankton.